Hello everyone, I'm back. Doing my part, superearth. Are you doing your part? I hope so. We're going to be diving back into it. There's been a few developments in the game. There we go, not get out for a second. As you may know, the bots have invaded. That's right. The bugs have been mostly pushed back. They're getting there. But the robots? Oh, no. The robots fought while we are had our backs turned the entire time. They jump in. Oh, Bile spewers. Oh. I have to fight them. So I'm, of course, going to go back to Ubena. However you say it. And we're going to help the war effort. Last time I was on here, I did a little bit of a recovery of some data. Because yes, I do play this game off stream, because I like it a lot. Plus it's not a story-based game, so I can. So, we're going to go and disrupt some supply bases, I think.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime.
While we do that, let's change it a little bit. As much as I like this weapon, I honestly find it's not quite fast enough for what I need. So I'm going to swap it out. We're also going to check our stratagems and just make sure we can get some fun stuff. God, I need that. I'll get that at some point. Heal pack level 20. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Someone wants to check. So, we've had a bit of a doozy this week, haven't we, folks? All the crap happening with Niji and all that. But I must say, of all the things going on at the minute, it's funny how the Russia is the name, I believe? That whole thing sort of got swept under the rug. I thought it was sort of funny. Like the literal crazy Manhera psychopath was actually a crazy Manhera psychopath. Shockingly enough. Which, I mean, I guess we shouldn't be surprised, but goddamn. I was rewatching those who know a certain green parrot who covers a lot of 4chan stuff. Yeah, I was rewatching that recently and fucking lunacy. Absolute lunacy. Do let me know if you can hear me okay, by the way. I'm pretty sure the music in this game is pretty intense. The game hits you hard with that music. Gets you pumped.
Go now, and fear the shadow of neither death nor tyranny, for justice is your cause.
Go back our automatic shotgun, so I feel pretty good about myself. This bad boy can shred just about anything. Especially things that are mechanical.
I found something.
What we got? Bit of that. Oh, super credits. I think I will. Well, let's start this off with a bang.
Orbital strike incoming. Sending down sentry.
Then you back to the enemy. That's your goof. Ooh, my you for spelling anywhere near that machine gun. It's fine. His back was turned to a rocket launcher, so we're all making mistakes today. But I am the one who's living through them. I'll pull this off. No. I was hoping I could pull that one off, but that would have been goofy. Ooh, hell bomb. Don't mind if I do.
Hell bomb request approved. On its way now.
There's some bad motherfuckers around here. Oh shit, one of you. Shit.
Fire in the hole.
Okay, buddy. You should probably have known your own barricade would have blocked that. That also miss.
Orbital strike incoming.
There we go. That's up the sport. Oh. Oh, it's you fuckers come from, eh? Holy. There's a few of you fuckers. I'm gonna have. Don't hit my fucking hell bomb, you bitch. Don't you do that. Land in your bunker. I love the shotgun. Right. Before I nuke this place to hell, let's get this shit back. Right.
Hell bomb arm. Clear the area.
Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, wait. Okay. We might be okay. Beautiful. Smell that, chat? It's the smell of nuclear munitions in the morning. God, fucking love that smell. That will restart the pacemakers. And probably reminds people of horrible events in history, but still. Where's all those? It's fine. The war crime bean. You can see that smiling face as the nukes drop.
There's something here.
Ah, don't mind if I do. Oh, ooh. Tasty. Oh. What did we get? Medals. I need medals. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Delicious rewards for my slaughter of the enemy. You know, I feel like we should take this base out. It's going to be annoying Because it's at the back of both of them. You little shit. Fine. Oh, fuck. Doesn't actually damage me. Oh, shit. Oh, mine. Oh, hell. Oh, please. Inject. Gee, come on, bloody hell. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Give me a resupply. We are in deep, fellas. We are in deep shit.
How'd you like to chase all freedom?
Let's go around this way, shall we? I can't wait to open the door then, to be honest, so I could have got rid of that roll. Alright. It's fine, I can work with 30 minutes. Oh shit.
Mag's empty.
Oh, bloody mag. I mean, you're gonna beat your own turrets here. Oh, you shit. So I discovered actually, I didn't realize those were a special variant, but they are. Those guys with the blade in this gun.
Ready to
They're a
liberate.
commissar, I believe they're called. And they call upon the bot drops.
How about a nice cup of liberty? Mag's empty.
Yeah, those guys, the more I deal with them, they're dangerous up close, of course. But look at that. You'd think they'd be a bit more armoured, but they're not. I'd like to get my stuff back, ideally. That's what I want to do. Oh shit, that could have been death. More of them. Fuck. Oh shit.
Out of ammo!
Come on, reload. The facts.
Get some! Get some!
They are relentless.
Sending down
Is there more?
package.
Oh shit. No, isn't possibly more of you, is there? Alright, that's a waste of mag, but we're getting a new mag anyway, so... Oh my god, one of you. Oh, it's gonna shoot you back to me.
Fire in the hole!
Oh shit. God. Like, notice with these guys is they just really don't stop, which is okay, but at the same time, you need like 5 seconds. These guys are. No. You don't get 5 seconds. You
Guiding
get
map, west.
1. If you're lucky. Oh, actually, that
Dropping
one
pin,
first.
northwest.
Oh, come on. Why don't the guns loaded?
Sub-objective nearby.
No summoning for you. Okay. Hell bomb.
Hell bomb request approved. Deploying now.
Give me that good shit. Oh, not one of you. You're not the good shit. Right. You. Hell yeah.
Hell bomb, armed! Clear the
Armed
area!
and ready. It's go time. Reload my big gun. In case anything nasty comes around that I don't like. This isn't even the base anymore. It's a blown out base.
Tagging map, northwest.
Okay. They're gonna shoot. This is a bad angle for him.
Sub-objective in your vicinity.
Alright. Where's that lab? Is it? It's kind of close to the extraction. Damn, I got some good hits on it.
Helldivers never die!
Oh. Fuck you. Yeah, enjoy my grenade. You guys had to throw yours at me, so figured I'd return the favour. Vision orbital strike.
Freedom forever!
There we go. No more respawning.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Oh no.
L-bomb request approved. Deploying now.
Hellbomb
Beautiful.
armed. Clear the area!
Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh no. You know what? You enjoy the fireworks, buddy. Are you kidding me? How did it miss some of them? How did it miss? How the hell does a nuclear bomb miss? I guess it technically can, but like, the range of those things. How did that thing miss as well?
Throwing grenade!
You know, you'd think one of these would do the job, but sometimes two is required.
Request approved. On its way now.
Eagle 1, leaving combat zone to resupply.
Deploying sentry.
Hellbomb armed!
Oh,
Another triumph for managed bureaucracy. May liberty guide your destruction.
there is a hell bomb going off any minute now. I'm running. What, it isn't? Maybe it ain't. Thank you, supplies.
Dropping a pin. Stop.
I probably have overstayed my welcome. So, he thinks it's time we run along home. The Paragon of Wrath's getting lonely, probably. Oh, you bastard. No, don't touch the mines. Do not touch the mines. It's not nice, but you know what? If that smoke covers our retreat, I'll take it. Yeah, there's more of them coming. Hopefully they haven't seen me. I'm praying they haven't seen me, but I know they have. They're just biding their time. Okay. Well, he can't call for help for a bit.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Say hello to democracy!
Oh, why don't I reload my guns?
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
The strike.
Get some!
That'll support my cover. That's not ideal. Oh, reload, please. Jesus. Oh, where were you then? You shit. Yeah, I'll kill myself. What?
Approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Joining the fray!
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Oh, shit. Come on.
Request approved.
Got me closer. No, that's not closer, is it?
Point me to the enemy!
55 seconds of attempt of survival.
Attack underway. ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Bag's empty!
ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
For prosperity!
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Sorry, saved my ass. Oh,
Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
okay.
For peace! Another victory for the right side of history.
I don't know how to pull that off. Luck and a bit of skill, I guess. Yeah, and I didn't do the bonus objectives, but you'll forgive me if I was trying to survive. Not that it gives me that much more to survive. Remaining 34%. Gives me a meh of extra XP. Yeah, could have been better. But we get all the medals. It's good. Need more medals. More medals, more unlocks. Oh, closest place has been liberated too. It's close. I can feel it. Also, I can just, see the war score, which is helpful. Gotta love a war when you know if you're winning or not. Like, numerically. There's a calculation for it and everything.
Keep an eye out for more samples next time.
Don't you start. Got samples. You weren't there, lady. You ain't seen the shit I'm dealing with. That's the thing. How many of these credits? Oh, we got an extra 10. Wow. We're always off that yet. Can get stalwart. Want to save a bit. Ideally, I want this, or realistically, when they can get it, this. That's just like the one-stop shop for removing problems. What kind of things we got here? If I'm not mistaken, these are defense missions, which we're not actually doing very well in here. Yeah, I feel like we're not doing very well on these, because looking at it, they're quite, there's more evacuations. See, I guess that's half the issue. You have to do these, which, I don't know about you guys, but I hate doing them. I really despise doing those missions where you're escorting people, especially when you're on your own. Like, it's terrible. Like, they've picked... I understand why that mission type's on these, but why is every operation one of those? Can some of them just not be? Like, fuck. Like, yeah, we're not defending it because you're giving us really shitty operations. Like, I hate to say
The
it,
enemy
but...
has launched a cowardly attack against one of our planets. Will you defend it?
Not really, because I'm not that interested in defending it, to be totally honest. It sounds like the rewards aren't fantastic. But yeah, they're okay, but like... Here's the thing, right? It's just, those defense ops are terrible. It's telling me to kill Bile spewers anyway, so... Kinda. Kind of tempted to go and have a wander over here. Ooh, a spicy world.
You cannot allow the bugs to infest this planet.
Oh, we go.
This operation will fuel liberty's
Retrieve and transmit vital research data. And search and destroy.
Initiating FTL jump to the errata system.
Let's go here. I got some bile spewers to deal with, so I mean, gonna give me bile spewers. Perfect. This is a rather spicy planet.
Jump complete.
Got toasty, so kind of curious.
Coordinates locked.
Curious how it'll play out. Effects. Counting corrections. Boost reputation and XP to all defense to it. Oh, nice. I like that. Some more XP. I like the in-universe thing there. And intense heat. No, I think that counter corrections is for everywhere. High temperatures increase stamina drain. Oh, good heal weapons. Oh boy. Okay. This should be interesting. You know what? I feel we might need to make use of some lighter equipment. So we'll get into the look for some lighter load. Weaponry. Keeping the shotgun, keeping the... Yeah, that's the useful weapon. It's quick firing. Right. This armor should let me be more hush-hush. Hopefully, avoid anything I don't need to deal with. But Doesn't have such resilience, so we'll see. We'll sweep around, I think. But we'll do it from here. So for bugs, the Eagle Napalm, that's going to be quite nice. Fission. I'm going to give the Tesla Tower a whirl, I think. And we got that river.
Hellpod launch initiated.
I know the Tesla Tower is more defensive structure, but I don't know, I feel like just jumping that little nest is going to be quite handy. I'm glad the Seth trade manual recommends any weak spots. I'd be worried if it didn't. No, just shoot the armor. Well, yeah, shoot the armor, go on, do it. Why did I do that?
Today the light of liberty will grace the skies of this world once more. Sending down equipment.
Quite foggy here. That's what we got, dog friend. We are going here
Tagging map,
first.
southwest.
Yeah, and it also gives me radar pings. Got that. That's handy. Well, I mean, it's got what I expected to have. A lot of bugs. Ooh, yeah, that stamina burns a lot more.
Sending down sentry.
Bug hive spotted.
Orbital strike incoming.
Ah, just what I needed.
Get some! Get some!
Oh. Rather well, I think. Oh, there's still a nest. Thankfully, my little fella.
Mission at 10
Pretty helpful.
remaining.
Right. Next hive. There's a little hive right over there. We'll deal with that. You fucker.
Attack underway.
Nice. I thought you bugs, guys. How well cooked, you know? Do you like it well done? You know, just a little bit on the top? How do you like them? Because I'm giving it to you pretty well done, I'd say. Dare I say, a little toasty.
Attack underway.
Beautiful.
Act empty.
Eagle 1 returning to destroyer for resupply.
Say hello to democracy!
After the fire goes out, we can
Bug hive
eat.
spotted. Prepare to exterminate. Tagging map, south.
Orbital precision strike on you.
Firing orbital strike.
That motherfucker.
Deploying equipment package. Deploying sentry.
Burn that? Yeah, I do.
Bug hive. How about a nice cup of Liberty!
Fire to your hive. Oh! Do the Tesla towers not attack me? Oh, they do. Oh, they do. Okay. Well, they certainly can anyway. Is it still armed? I'm kind of terrified of getting near this thing now. Kind of just Tesla coiled me.
How about a nice cup of liberty? Fire in the hole.
I'm just gonna try and move my own tower here, because it's actually a hindrance. Okay, that works. You kidding me? How am I going in? I was gonna say.
Dropping a pin.
Okay, I need 4 more. Okay, the Tesla tower, I need to be careful with placement, of course, but you know what? That ain't too bad.
Spotted. Prepare to exterminate.
Oh shit.
Fire in the hole.
Freedom triumphs over tyranny once more. The extraction shuttle awaits your request.
Tagging map. Northeast.
So, first I'm using the flamethrower. Against light bugs, of course, it's not bad. Would never use this on the heavier stuff. Absolutely fucking not. God, you're not giving me long, are you? I get the sort of point of these, you don't want to, like, take too long, but damn, you do not give me long. It's especially on the mission where I can't run as much because it's a bit toasty, and you don't give me vehicles. Where's my bike? Where's my shitty bike that falls over like a little wind?
Proceed to extraction when ready.
I am trying. I would love to proceed to extraction, but you know what? I can't do, game. If you guessed it was proceed to extraction, you got the gold medal. You won the game. Your prize is my sarcasm. Congratulations to you. Alrighty. We're here. Look at that. I like the Tesla Tower though, against the bugs in particular. My little guard boy here? Yeah. Obviously, in high difficulties, I want my recoilless rifle. The railgun would be nice too, actually.
Deploying sentry. ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Say hello to democracy!
Oh, it looks better.
Get some! Get some!
Oh, it says loud burst out. Oh shit! I was cooked. What the fuck cooked me?
Democracy has landed!
T-minus 1 minute.
Get off my flamethrower, you big fuck. There we go.
Throwing grenade!
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Maybe a different weapon would be in order to hit.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
I'm really glad you can't destroy that thing anymore, though. There was a very terrifying time where they could
10 seconds.
and would.
Firing orbital strike. Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
Bag's empty!
Pelican 1 landing in progress.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Nowhere near as tight as the box.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1
Nowhere
beginning descent.
near.
Victory was never in doubt.
I will say though, we're probably going to lose that global objective because no one wants to defend, because honestly those evacuate missions are just horrible. They give me defense missions or something, right? I would have done that cannon, but time limit is really, really tight. Like, I'm not complaining, it's just like a little more time would be nice, yeah? Like, I don't know. Give us 20 minutes, maybe it's a 10. Like, it's a quarter of the time. That is better XP, at least. And another medal. You get like 6 per operation, on top of anything else we acquire. Plus, killing the fat bugs is making our way towards a goal. And the green ones are the bile spewers, so we've killed quite a few of those. So, how did we do? Ooh,
A
nice.
victory for democracy.
So 77 shots of my 100 shots I fired were accurate. That's good. That 31 metal. That's probably because we got the objective, I'm guessing.
For freedom.
What can we get? What can we get? Ooh, we can almost get this. Do I have the prior one? I actually don't have the Italian handsome one, actually. I need to go back and get that at some point. But I want these. Wait, is it only times 50 now? Oh, that kind of sucks. But, in what? An extra 50, 100, 150, 200. So I've got 200 extra to get from this. And that would not give me enough, actually, I don't think. Which kind of sucks. Like, I don't know, I like this weapon. It's a good weapon, but it's... I feel like I don't know, the burst fire in this game is funny. I might have to try it if I set the weapon to semi and see how that goes. What's this one got again? Wow, piercing. I hate the helmet, honestly. The plasma looks fun. Alright. Actually, what is in the superstore? Have I checked? So we got this. The Cutioner, which is a heavy armor. I thought this would work. That's paramedic armor. That is light armor. I thought that help the red bars would work, personally, but... Right, let's keep the same weaponry. I'm happy with my weapon choices.
The galactic war waits for no one. Are you ready, Helldiver?
I mean, it waits for me to get the fuck online.
Coordinates locked.
We'll wait for that.
Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Quick drink before deployment.
Orbit synchronized.
As the soldiers have all intended. Now then. I think the same loadout we went before would be nice. Yeah, I like this loadout. Force the bugs into the Tesla Tower, get them roasted. I mean, maybe I have the incendiary mines, maybe those could be better. Maybe. I like the Tesla Tower a little bit more though, because it kind of just, I don't know, has a bit more of a area that's less like to kill me.
Shoot you fall. Remember this. Every day is a good day to die for democracy.
Thank you, bro. Excuse me for 40 minutes. Get that first, then that. There's intense heat, but there's also like a fog. Okay. Small pockets. I say we clear them out.
Sub-objective near your location.
Okay. So far so good. My little fella is just gonna rip through most of them. Ooh. I've learned my ways of killing you now. Your leggies are the weakness, and I shall exploit your weakness maliciously.
You will never destroy our way of life.
Alright. Give me the data. Give me that delicious data. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, the laser hurts me a smidge too. Noted. My guard dog can accidentally hurt me. Oh, well, let's not go too close to that. Happened last time. got a little bit roasted last time, and I don't quite fancy being the moth who didn't know the difference between an actual bulb and the lights that you make to kill them. Oh, it's there. Oh. Oh, it's a carry. Where's the... Okay.
Moving a pin. North.
We head up that way then. I didn't realise it was a carry one, so... Hang on, you noticed me. Well, this armor was supposed to help me not be noticed. Ah. I have a way of losing them, I think. Do not try this at home, kids.
Orbital strike incoming.
I'll be fine. Let's just get away from that area. So far, so good, I think. I mean, except for the, you know, rather insectoid problem.
I found something.
Ooh. See, look, a vehicle, chat. And do you know what I don't have? That's right, a vehicle. Why don't we have those? Good question. Devs, explain. I'd like a vehicle, please. Yeah, take a jeep.
Unleashing democracy.
Oh, motherfucker. Is it a little too toasty for you? I bet it is. I thought we were going to calm, but we got no chill in this department. Well, give me that Tesla. Oh, boss, please. Careful. Hurting me.
Get some!
I'm hoping things isn't too close to me. Oh. Bullshit.
Mag's empty.
Putting that on. Now, there's a small part of me kind of wants to just talk about some of the shit that's happened this week, but like, at the same time, I feel like, one, my voice just wouldn't add anything to the conversation. I could just do it anyway. But, I don't know. I feel like you already all know about the cannery. Turn the light off. Yeah, the whole niche business,
Get some! Get some!
which just gets always progressively worse. I must admit, I don't know. There's a big part of me that's like, I feel sorry for people who work for them. At the same time, it sounds a little bit like some of them are to blame. So I really don't know. I guess the problem is, and I guess it's just life, eh? But it is a complicated situation, right? It's not just black and white. There are shades of grey, and there are more people involved than you might expect. But also, we have to be careful not to just assume that they're involved. Because, well, simply put, they might not be. Right? They might just not be involved. In the slightest. And obviously, you know, we don't want to chuck them into shit if they're not involved. However, I will say this. What kind of coward uses their talents like that? Even if they were involved, I think to myself, how cowardly must you be to do that? And how stupid must you be? I'm really hoping this was just like a language barrier issue. But at that point I have to question, well, how shitty are lawyers? Because you should be getting lawyers who can understand English. Because you're dealing with someone who speaks English. Who's potentially going to sue your ass. So if there was worry about it being, you know, confidential stuff on there, probably should have, you know, made sure someone who understood English read it, if that was what happened. Part of me, though, thinks that's... No, they just wanted to have the last laugh. And try and, you know, get the last word in. That's my thinking, anyway. But it's very cowardly. Why no one from management wouldn't publicly speak on their official channel, not make their talents do it. I mean, that's just fucked up.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Though there's a rumour some of the talents are management. If that's the case, that needs to be stopped. I get, like, I think Hololive does this, right? But here's the thing. They've had a much better track record, and I think someone being put in a management position and... Oh, shit. The way I see it, right, if you're in a management position...
Dropping a pin, southeast. Tagging map, southeast.
The way I see it, right, you do not, or should not, be put in a management position if you are not capable of doing things that a manager should do, right? Now, I have a very mixed opinion on management in many places. You know, use the place I currently work at as a good example about how it's... I very openly say that we don't have anyone at the rudder, or at the wheel of the ship, because we don't. They're barely in, and frankly, I don't understand what they actually do all day. Not a lot, from what I can tell. But when it comes to a talent management agency, it's a bit different. Talent managers actually do have to do shit. Because the whole point of talent manager is, hey, this person's so big now, they need extra hands to manage the nitty-gritty, right? Hey, I've got a sponsorship coming up. I've got brands looking to work with me. Ow. You know. That you need someone who knows what they're doing. Who can, you know, be that kind of person you can lean on. You know? Medals, delicious.
Fire in the hole!
He's gone. Oh, how much time have I got left? 27 minutes. Can I clear this hive? How many nests are there? Well, we've thrown an orbital bombardment into the hive, one of the hives.
Orbital strike incoming.
Oh shit. Oh no. That was didn't move.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Ready to liberate.
Sending down sentry.
Okay. Jab. Okay.
Never destroy our way of life.
You know, I think a town manager, right? You need to be more involved in the people who you're managing, right? Because the more successful they are, the more successful you are. I think the problem is because it's such a large company, that's not the priority here.
Dropping a pin. East.
The priority is just a siphon from them. Well, it seems like, I mean, was it 2% share they get? Which is, I mean, I've heard of like 60-40s, that kind of thing, right? Like 40-30% standard, right? But 98% just it's daylight robbery. I get it, gives you some like gives you some stuff, right? It gives you like growth and a brand you're under, and but the way I see it, right?
Bag's empty.
You know, the way I see it, you can't just be a hands-off manager that doesn't do anything. You've got to do stuff. Just, you know, but obviously again, because they're this big company, and they live on this idle culture, which I just think is very toxic. The more I hear about it, I need to get further from this damn nuke.
Freedom forever.
Extraction is available.
Oh, don't worry, game, I know. I'm running. Rover, have you run out of, Okay, no, you haven't. Okay. I was worried Buddy's for his heatsink. Love to run faster, but I legitimately cannot. It's too warm. My limbs are too toasty. My little leggies are too toasty, boys. The sand is hot on me. Look at my little bean legs, can you see them? They're not built for this kind of running. I require a vehicle, a steed, or one of you to carry me. There is no payment for this service, but you will get to hold me in your arms. There's payment of itself, surely. You'd hope. Well, I whisper sweet nothings about destroying things and people. Just committing war crimes. Don't worry about it. You can't prosecute a bean. It's impossible. I apologise, folks. You're gonna realise how unhinged I am at some point, and you're not gonna see me the same. I won't look cute to you anymore. I'll be this rabid beast. Then again, considering my contemporaries, I think I'll be okay. I'm not quite a crazy Manhattan lady.
Prosperity.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30
Orbital strike.
Incoming.
Have a taste of democracy. Mag's empty.
God, these fit very far. Word. It one's a spitter. Oh, sure is.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
I see you
He's on its way.
skulking in the shadows.
Eagle 1 leaving combat zone to resupply.
It's okay, Eagle. You've done a good job. But getting back to what I was trying to say before. Although I realise I'm losing my point constantly because this game does not give you no. Well,
30 seconds.
the extraction in death does not give you moments to like rest.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
I'm trying to.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
I'm in. In.
Extraction complete.
Ah, did I get on because I was in the shuttle or because it was run out of juice? I do wonder. Oh,
Another victory for the right side of history.
damn right it is. I think I'll take a quick moment here just to chat with you guys a smidge. Also just to cool off after that last one. Oh, was there a turret as well? Okay. I'll throw my thoughts out there about things because I feel, you know what? As much, yeah, maybe all hits during the game, but I'd like to have some of your hits enjoy me. Hopefully. Hopefully I'm somewhat entertaining to you. Probably not, but hey, I'll do my best. So if it's cringe, let it be cringe. Fuck it. Don't fear the cringe. If you cringe it yourself, it means you're growing. It's not even a % liberated. God bless. Right. Let's let the celebration screen go on, and then get with you and me about shenanigans in a minute.
A triumphant return.
What we like in terms of the Gula. We're at a nice 20. I hear these are quite good. That's what I've been hearing. So. Wasn't close enough to you to trigger your voice line. Right, as we stare into this bug-infested world that's being bombarded by artillery as we speak. So yeah, let's talk a little about some of the chicanery at the moment. I will end this on a positive note, don't worry. But, like, talent managers, right? Think what a talent manager should do, right? They're supposed to, like, help the talents. So, a good example, we'll look at a certain bird, a certain Doki bird. You may know her. You probably know her. If you don't know her, you should know her. She's quite fun. Sadly, streams at a time I can't watch, which is a tragedy because I think she's quite nice, honestly. I wish I had known of her sooner when she was Selene before, but hey, never too late, thankfully. At least for her. For others, well, too late for some, but thankfully, she stuck around, which is good because I think we need more people who are especially able to keep a positive face on the whole thing, and honestly, even if you could critique her on some things like the whole approval shit, which, to be honest, that approval stuff's dumb. It's their own bloody IP. Literally been confirmed that was the reason. That was dumb. It's a weird thing. I must admit, if I did end up ever working for an agency, I must admit, some of the things that Japanese agencies have to do is just bizarre to me. At least Hollow's got some like deals with like games companies, but the fact they have to like get approval to stream stuff when over here we can just do it because it's transformative. I don't know. I think their law. I hope one day their copyright law ends up like ours because it seems so hellish. But it's still better than streaming in China, so you know, that's that. For those who don't know, you basically get doxxed. The government there will dox you if you hit a certain amount because it's legal. They have to now. Billy has to. So, but yeah, go back to dear little any color, but they chose one. You know which color I mean. They did not choose a nice one. No, they chose something very close to black. Whether you'd call them a black company, definitively speaking, it is up to you. Technically, they're probably not quite the definition, but not far off, honestly. But right, to go to Bile's saying before, Town Manager, right? Future Doki Birds one, this example. As soon as you met this Town Manager, who sounds amazing, by the way, Mr. Man, she always calls him. This guy just goes to him, just goes, right, I need you to do me several things, okay? I need a PC sponsor. He goes, yeah, I can probably do that. No issue. And by the sounds of it, probably got one. Or at least the people who used to work with Niji were very keen to work with her. Like, publicly. So, if anything, he's got a very easy time going, hey, you want to work with her? Yeah, I do. Perfect. If anything, the way it sounds, they're struggling to get everyone in because of, well, how emails they're getting. Which, hey, that's pretty impressive. That's impressive and honestly good to hear. Because it means that they've got a lot of people wanting to work with them. I mean, Apex wants to work with us still, which is amazing. I think EA sent some stuff over. Again, really good to know. And can I just stress this as well? You know, her model's like 4 years old. It still holds up alright, honestly. And it's not this big, new, flashy thing. Admittedly, and I don't mean to be, I don't want to, like, I always feel a bit, what's it saying this, but I must admit, some of Niji's models, the art, looks nice. Really, really nice. But they do skimp on the rigging a bit, don't they? Right? They do a bit. My lip syncing at times is better than some of theirs. I'm using a little bean, and he's a cute little bean.
System test. Freedom,
Shush, computer.
democracy, liberty, independence, managed democracy. Test complete.
Okay. But, you know, this little bean, made by Woodflotter's next, why can't I remember the site's name now? Epsy, that's it. You know, little customizable bean. Right, squishy, bounces. I mean, I've turned the physics up a smidge just to get a bit of that bounce because I felt it looked quite natural, right? I felt it looked quite nice to have me sort of do, you know, a little bob. I've got a little bit of squish. Not too much, right? But a little bit, a subtle amount, enough to, you know, make it a little bit squishy. They're very, you look at some of these, Niji's particularly bad for it, but some of these corporate ones are very stiff. I think, I think Yam mentioned this. The Yam Albata. I think that's her name now, or was it just Yam? But if you know who I'm on about, she's mentioned this a bit. And it's like, they don't invest in the rigging, and I think the thing is, you have to understand, the art's a very big part. The rigging, they're two halves of the same coin, really. You have to have rigging that's equal to the art, if that makes sense. The skimp on one is, like, imagine having really good rigging but not very good art, right? Or very cheap art. You know, you've paid for the lowest thing you can get, or done an amateur attempt yourself, right? But got an expert to rig it. There's only so much they can do with that, but if you've managed to do like an amateurish job, but you've got enough of the rigger to work with, it probably wouldn't look horrific, but, you know, you'd probably want to go with someone who's at least like, or, you know, if you yourself got the talent to do it, by all means, you're a better, stronger person than me and built different, and I respect you immensely. You can, especially if you can rig yourself, holy fuck. my hat goes off to riggers. It goes off to artists, but it goes off to riggers especially. And if you could do both, you're an animal. I respect you a lot. And to the person doing my model that's being done, I am excited for every little bit you showed me. And holy fuck, we haven't got to the rigging bit yet, but they rig it as well, and that is incredible. And you know, you can't skimp out on rigging to me because I think it just spoils it a bit, doesn't it? Like if the rigging's off, you can tell, right? If the lip movement's stiff, if there's not much like bounciness to them, if there's, and the thing is, right, for someone who's indie, you might expect that, right? You might expect that for indie because they've not got the funding. Then again, from the way it sounds of Niji, yes, they do have the funding because Niji don't spend a penny on their talents. You know, other than like getting them made, I think Niji spent their own money making them. I'd like to hope there isn't some poor talent getting squeezed. You know? I'd like to hope, like, when Alira, Pomu, and I forget who the third one was, who was originally Yen, but when them three first debuted, I'd like to hope that they didn't have to pay for their models. Because, imagine, you know, I'd have thought they'd be reasonably quite expensive, you know? A good few grand. The privilege. But you know, the rigging, you can. I mean, obviously, their models are a bit older, but I do think you can't skimp on that. But that's something again. A company like Niji or any of these companies could afford that easily, right? Hell, they might have in-house people. Maybe they probably employ an in-house person. I'm surprised none do. Yeah. Hopefully, they do give the money to artists as well. If they do work with them. I should hope they do. But again, it's like that. You have to take into account the fact that they don't really, even on that starting level, that's from day one. Then there's obviously the murmurings of how they don't give them any money for debuting, which debut, I mean, for corporate is a big deal, right? But indie, I feel like for indie it's not, personally. I've seen a lot of different takes on it. Here's the thing, right? If you're a Cinder, a Tricky, Numi, Aquanimene, Ow, Guy Lily, any of them kind of people, you can do a debut. If you're someone like them, and there's many others, by the way, if I'm not naming them, please don't take offense, there are many others who are that tier of VTuber, right? When I say tier, that's one who's big audience, big name. Like, let's be honest, if I say Shy Lily, I bet most of you know who that is. Do you know why? Because she's massive. It's a massive fan base. Well deserved, by the way. She's been at this for years. Or, I'll tell you another name you'll definitely know. Iron Man. There's another name you know. People like her can definitely do debuts if they want. Because they've got the funding. But I know for me, I've kind of thought about doing a light debut, if that makes sense. And by that I mean, I'm not doing the full, like, PowerPoint and all that stuff and all that crap. No. What I'm thinking for me, bloody phone, what I'm thinking for me is we just go in, I show off the model, I show off the toggles, we have a little chit chat, and then I just go into what I was going to stream that day. And then if anyone comes in late and wants to see stuff, I'll show them, just so they don't miss out. And then I'll probably make a channel trailer that's just talking about me and what I want to do, honestly. That's probably what I'll do for that. So it's like, I'll still show off the most of the cool stuff, but I'm not going to have the full PowerPoint, right? I'd like to think, I'll do like about me stuff and, I'll have stuff like that. I have a little bit of a lore thing, because I'm a DM and I do a little bit of that, but I'm probably not going to make that a big... I'm not. I guess, the way I say it, the lore for the background model isn't anything intense. It's not a Lord of the Rings novella, right? But it's, I guess, themes the look, feel I want to go for to a point, but also just like, you know, the aesthetics a lot, right? I want the aesthetics to match the lore, like the you know, the fluff. Yeah, I want all that to be nice and lined up. But I've not got anything like detailed in lore, you know. For those of you who are following me on Twitter, you may have seen a wonderful artwork from Nabs of my model. She's not done yet, the model, but that artwork was, and I scheduled that, and then forgot to move it. But you know what? Everyone's seen it now. Well, at the same, a lot of people have seen it, and that's fine by me because hopefully that shows a bit of excitement for the model. I know I'm still quite excited for it. Honestly, I check every day to see for updates. I try not to bother the artist too much, but every now and then I might message to say, "Hey, how are things going?" And you know what? To their credit, they will show me what they're at the time, and it's really awesome to see that. That's my experience with it, right? I've not got a manager. I'm not a big streamer. Yeah, I'm just a small-time bean. Small-time bean with big ideas. But if I was bigger, if I was at the point where I had a manager, right, a talent manager, someone who could sit down with me and go, right, Baronzar, you need to do X, Y, Z. You've got sponsors. You know, someone who could sit there and explain to me, okay, here's some things we probably need to do, people we should probably reach out to. What I'd especially like, admittedly, if I was in that position as well, if I was someone to help me with taxes, because taxes confuse me, I'll be honest. They really confuse me a lot. I definitely think to myself, yeah, I'd like a bit of that. Right. And you think, right, a manager can do all that sort of thing, right? You know, help you with getting stuff sorted out, sponsorships, promotional stuff, all that, right? Maybe helping you get hold of people like art, assets, maybe competition, community events, right? Competitions, tournaments, that kind of thing, yeah? Do a project, for example. Something I think Doki was mentioning. Spent like 200 grand on projects, which the manager turned around and said, "What the fuck? No, you're not doing that. You're going to get sponsors. I'm going to get you sponsors." That, to me, says a lot. Here's my question. Why the fuck couldn't a big company do that, huh? Why not? It's dumb. It's dumb, and honestly, I look at like smaller agencies like FaZe and Myth or V-Shoujo that honestly, like, look, the whole thing with Nux and that whole thing, that was dumb, right? But I think every agency has a dumb moment, right? They have a dumb moment where they just do something silly, or something they're known for doing. But even that's still not as bad as some Niji shit. V-Shoujo made a cock up. They mostly owned up to it, and you know, people went up ways. There was definitely some annoyance. I know some people don't like some members. I know there's some stuff. Oh, I think some people are a bit anti on Brute.
Drive calibration complete.
I'm not too familiar with all that stuff. I've heard a bit, Bob, right, but I'm not going to get into that. Plus, that's a can of worms I'm not going to open. That whole thing, I get it, but I feel like it's gone on too long, and too many people got involved. Maybe we just oughta, you know, leave it be. I don't know. It's not as big as it used to be, but I know there's still stuff about it going on. But I don't know. Nothing to do with me. I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm not making enemies. I hope me mentioning this hasn't made an enemy. I don't want to, like, take a side in this whole thing. but like I'm just using an example of like things that people are getting grumbly about for different like groups, different agencies, and that whole thing. I think again, it seems to be just a case of just ignore them at this point. Ignore them and move on. Like again, I can see why it started, but I think at this point, that's the kind of thing that's dealt with by people behind the scenes, yeah, not public. I think that's I'll take that. That's for that take. Hopefully that's not upset anyone, but that's the take I'll go with. But as for other stuff, I don't think I've heard anything about Phase. Some people might say, "Oh, Pippa," but here's the thing. I'm just gonna flat out say it. People think Pippa's this, that, and the other. I don't think she's that bad, guys. I'll be honest. Seems nice enough to me. Every time I've seen her interact with another VTuber, she's been quite nice, and I think she's not as bad as people think. Yeah. If anything, she's probably toned it down a little bit. The fake agency thing was kind of funny, if anything, but I get why there was a bit of annoyance over that. I don't know much about some of the others. I mean, obviously Wokta's the worst one, but you know. I feel very sorry for the Spanish-speaking crowd. You've had a rough time with the VTuber sense, haven't you? Well, them guys as your main agency. Anyway, enough rambling on, I think. I think I've rambled on enough. Let's head to Meridia. Meridia. I don't want to deal with charges if I can help it, so...
A worthy choice.
One of these.
FTL jump to
We'll do one of these.
Meridia system.
Apologies if I seem a bit out of it, folks. I've not been sleeping very well recently as well, so I'm rambling and sort of pausing and stuff. It's Harper's not been sleeping too well.
Successful.
I've been dealing with a rather annoying medical situation. That's it's not dangerous or anything. I'm fine. I'll live, but it's rather annoying after COVID. And the doctors have not been the most helpful, to be totally honest. It's one of them. Love the NHS. It's a great thing, but some places GPs are dubious in how good they are. By that I mean they don't see you. Like, I could do with someone seeing me for this kind of thing, and they're just not. It's rather annoying. It's like, come on, guys. You could have looked at me and probably got to the bottom of this much quicker than what you have done. But, no. At least I don't have to pay for the privilege. Hey, America. I feel sorry for you. I do not envy you guys in the slightest. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying our system's perfect, but hey, it don't cost me nothing. It ain't gonna put me in it's not gonna put me out of a home. Ah, very foresty map actually. That should be interesting. New change of scenery, eh, folks? But to end on a positive note, I have my D&D game coming up tomorrow, which I am very much looking forward to. Again, I will keep my mouth shut on details because my players might be listening in. I shall not give them a penny of information. As much as they might want it.
Helipod launch initiated.
Well, we're going to have a bit of fun, and then I think I'm going to try and see about doing like a summary video about the event. I know. I don't know how long it'll be. Maybe I'll make it multiple sessions. We'll see. Maybe a short video, you know? For those of you who watched it, I'm still trying to do the little book club thing. It's not quite going as well as I'd like, but I think it's because I'm not... It doesn't weird, I'm not a huge fan of reading books as much these days. It's sort of not I feel like don't get me wrong, I can't I can't read anything daft like that. It's more just I just don't derive as much pleasure as I used to from reading. So is that like the flow of things? What I probably should do, honestly, audiobooks. Now audiobooks I can do, and you know what? Part of me wants to go back and those of you who like Warhammer, Warhammer fans among you, you may know the Fabius Bile books. I have the first 2 of those in audiobook. Might re-download them from Black Library, but honestly, I might do like a little book club on like Clone Lord, perhaps.
Throwing grenade.
I think Clone Lord was the Clone Force. No, not. I don't know if Clone Lord was the first one or not.
You'll never destroy our way of life. Bag's empty.
But
How about a nice puff?
either way, I might do what me listen to those and do a little little book on that, because I think there's some good book series personally, especially if you like Chaos Marines. If you like Chaos, and you like Fabius, who I will say, just to sort of jump to this, Fabius, I like him as a character a lot, right? He's not everyone's cup of tea, but anyone who can look at a greater demon and just laugh and go, "You're not real," or an incarnation of Slaanesh can try and like tempt them, and he just says, "No, you're bullshit. I'm delusional right now." Like that is not common. In fact, very few people will deny the Chaos God's existence when presented with them. Even the Loyalists, even like, the Inquisition acknowledge the existence of the Chaos Gods, despite the fact they hate them. They just won't tell the public because, well, they say it's heresy, it's apostasy if you want to be technical, but I'm not going to be that kind of arsehole. I could be, because it would be apostasy rather than heresy, but hey.
Tagging map, northeast.
Listen, no one is a massive turbo nerd like me who actually cares about that kind of thing. I don't even care about it that much. It's just funny that it's called heresy in the setting when it's not actually what heresy is. It's a little educational moment for you. Heresy is essentially, you still believe in the faith, but you have ideas that greatly deviate from it. So, heresy might be more like, let's say people believe the God Emperor isn't actually a god, but they still believe he's a great hero. That would be probably heresy. That perhaps says against the church, which, to be fair, the Imperial Church is not innocent. In fact, they're probably one of the biggest issues of the Imperium because, well, from that number, many have revolted. Quite often, a cardinal or someone important will just decide, hey, people listen to me, I'm going to make a big difference. But actually, what it turns into normally is they delude themselves into thinking they're the next emperor or something. Or they are the emperor. Or they're his will made manifest. And then quite often turn to apostates because, well, they then get ideas that the emperor's domain must be slain and destroyed to cleanse mankind. Never let that like him, though. There's a reason the Ordo Hereticus exists in the first place. I'm probably speaking absolute gobbledygook to anyone who doesn't know Warhammer. I'm very sorry. I do recommend it, though. Is it dark in places? Very. But I think they've taken some of the edges off of it in places, first, to be honest. And I think, give it a go, right? It's a interesting, very gothic sci-fi setting that's quite unlike other sci-fi settings. It definitely draws inspirations, right? Starship Troopers, Doom. There's definitely hints of some of the greats in there. But, you know, I'd say if you're a bit unsure, look into it. Look into the lore. Watch, like, a lore channel. Adeptus Ridiculous is probably quite a good one. Like, sure, it's quite satirized in how they present it, but I think they do a good job in discussing the lore in a way that people don't know it. Like, DK, who's one of the hosts of it, right? Doesn't know much about the lore. He knows a lot more now, but he didn't at the start at all. So, I think that's the right way.
Sending down sentry.
He didn't know much about the lore at all, but now he knows a lot more. Ricky's still learning, to be fair. The other host, I think Shy, quite Shy, who, for those who watched him play the Warframe, you probably know who she is. You know her Banshee build, probably. A very dangerous Banshee build.
Fire in the hole.
But I believe she knows bits about it as well, myself. What heading off? Hang out. Oh shit. Oof.
Deploying equipment package.
You'll never destroy our way of life.
Yeah, I see that channel's a good channel. There's ooh, I'm trying to think it's a good one since I've been now. That you might quite like. Luton's decent. I don't watch him as much, but he was alright. Bolts of Terror were the first one I encountered, actually. After playing 40k Space Marine, which was myself into it. I just found the whole thing really interesting at the start. And I still do now, honestly.
Extraction awaits.
Making progress.
I think Arch was the first person I sort of learned fantasy from. I know people don't like him for various reasons, and I get it, right? I'm not as big on the political stuff. In fact, I often keep away from politics. That's why I rule my channel not to talk about it. Because I keep away from it. It makes enemies, it makes people angry, and honestly, I feel like I'm not articulated enough to really express my thoughts on anything like that.
Dropping a pin. East.
To be honest, it's not what I want this channel to be about. So, hence, that's as far as I'm going to fit in that one. Oh, I'm trying to think of some good. I definitely, if I pulled up YouTube right now, I could find like a dozen. There are so many. Oh, Voldemort, that's a good one. Watch Voldemort, seriously. He's he does these really nice voiceovers for stuff. He's really like in character, like rough sort of voiceovers. As I say, there are many channels to do 40k lore. I could definitely say there's some I don't recommend.
Minutes remaining.
I don't want to sort of make enemies here, but I'm not big on One Mind Syndicate. And the only reason is because they just, at least the last time I watched them, they just read the wiki. That might have changed, and I hope it has. I hope they've grown and don't do that anymore, but last time I watched them, that's what they kind of did. And I recommend avoiding channels that just do that, because you can do that. And I think you can read the wiki and then put a fun spin on it, right? But by fun spin, I mean like a fun way of discussing the information, rather than just reading the wiki. Like page word for word. Like the people watching can do that. Again, I don't know if they still do that, so pinch of salt me on that one. They might not, and if they don't, fantastic. Good on them. Good to see the growth. But as far as general channels, if you're completely new to Warhammer, genuinely, I would recommend Adeptus Ridiculous. Adeptus Ridiculous is a really good channel for those who aren't big on the lore, who don't know who's Gulliman, who's what's Cadia, what's a Black Crusade, and they'll talk about stuff, and they're doing quite a lot of topics. They've nowhere near covered everything, but then who the hell has?
How'd you like to taste of freedom?
Like, I don't think any lore channels covered everything, because there's such, like, random stuff. I mean, only recently, I think Arch did a video on, was it the one of the Tau's auxiliaries? Which essentially are psychic black polar bears. Yes, you heard me right. Psychic black polar bears. They're kind of a secret because, well, if the Imperium found out the Tau had psychers, it might cause issues.
You'll never destroy our way of life. Grenade! Get some! Get some!
Let's head back to there. I think I'm over to my welcome a smidge. But yeah, like I say, the bloody psychic flat polar bears, I forgot what they're actually called, but seriously, they're so wacky and weird. But just like them merely existing means that most lore channels have not covered everything, so getting a plethora of them
Something!
is worthwhile. And again, this is just my personal recommendations. You can go with whoever the hell you want, right? Find a channel, if you want to look into it, find a channel that you vibe with, you think, I like this guy's personality, let's put this person's personality, I like what they do, how they tell. Because I think a lot of it's how you tell it, right? I could sit here all day, discuss with you the finer points of the Horus Heresy, and you probably think, what is this lunatic talking about? Get back in the mental asylum. Okay, I'm gonna run for it. For those of you watching me who may be more less familiar, I tend to jump between topics. I'm sorry, I ramble a bit, so I apologise if I'm just randomly jumping. Again, my thought processes are generally just thing pop into my mind, I need to get it out of my mind. So I apologise if I'm a bit hard to keep track of. Hopefully I'm not too bad, but I'm not the most chaotic person here. I think I'm pretty chill for the most part. In comparison to some. I'm definitely less chill than others. Like, I'm not confident in concept of cut a comfy streamer, 'cause I'm not. I don't think I am. I don't play comfy stuff. I don't think I have that vibe, but I'm probably a bit more reserved than some. Just 'cause I'm not quite got. Truth be told, first of all, truth be told, it's because I've normally not got the energy. I also need to stop talking so quickly. It's probably not helpful.
That is 1 minute and 30 seconds.
I know a friend of mine got recommended that advice, JD Moss, and you know what? I think I need to do the same as he does and slow down my speech just a smidge. I'm too used to the day job where I'd like to try and get stuff over and done with quickly, right? Because admittedly, when it comes to tech support, you kind of just want to get the call over with, especially if they're difficult calls. Because I must admit, you'll get those calls and you just think to yourself, I want this done with immediately.
Say hello to democracy!
But I need to remember that that's a very different situation to this. If anything, if I can talk about something for ages and stretch it out a smidge, that's fine. As long as it's interesting and entertaining. That's what matters, I think.
Get some!
Hopefully my 40k ramble hopefully that is at least interesting to you. Interestingly, on that sort of side note, the name of these guys, the Terminids, awfully similar to the Tyranids from Warhammer. A extragalactic insect-esque race. Although they have a lot on their hooves.
You have maintained our way of life.
Well, to be fair, I don't mind that these things are similar, because you know what, an insectoid enemy is always fun in sci-fi. Especially when you're shooting them. Which Space Marine 2 will have them. The guys who made World War Z are making it, so expect swarms of them, which is perfect for Tyranids. That's how Tyranids should feel. Yeah, fighting Tyranids while fighting a wave. So, hopefully they've captured that feel quite nicely. But we'll see. We're not going to find out till September, sadly, because it's been pushed back, which sucks, but I'd rather it be good. And Focus Home have had a few blunders, so hoping this time is a banger. Like, Battlefield Gothic was amazing, but it's got issues and currently doesn't work for a lot of people, as far as I'm aware. No, it doesn't work for me at all. Either of them, which is a tragedy. I love Battlefield Gothic 1 was I think it was a birthday present, and I loved the game. Love it to death, honestly, I do. I love Battlefield Gothic. I love the ship battles. I love the fact you could customize your ships, name them, and dedicate them to different sub-factions. It was really, I loved it. I wish it was something that they would have kept in the second game. The second game, they kind of just went with this, like, different approach.
The hour of our next victory rapidly approaches.
Coordinates locked.
They kind of went with this, like, have a big fleet.
Prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Okay. We probably want to start here and sweep round. This is going to be a search and destroy. Yet again, I want that, I want that. He's been really good, and you know what? This was a Tesla Tower.
Launch initiated.
Do, do. Da, da, da. Da, da. I really did the music for this went hard.
I found something.
Oh wow. How fortunate.
The fate of all humanity's children are in your hands. Do not let them fall.
I mean, more of the super credits that I could do with. I like premium currencies you can earn. It's why, you know what, I used to really not like platinum in Warframe back when I used to play that, but I respect it a lot more now. You can trade it. It's a trade resource between you and other players for various bits that are hard to get, that they've grinded for, and you can use your platinum to get that from them. And you, the grinder, can earn platinum. And you can buy things like platinum. Or trade it, you know? Like, that's really cool. So I don't mind as much in this when you can actually... you can actually, like... get it in-game.
You'll never destroy our way of life. Bug hive spotted. How about
Grenading that.
of liberty?
Hope that went in. 3 bug holes. However, I'm quite short on grenades.
Sending down equipment package.
Probably could respect my landing site actually and get some more. That might be a better idea. But it's already here.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
No. But going for it.
Tactical asset near your position.
Oh, I'll be damned. I feel like I don't have time to do it though. That one takes a bit of time.
Deploying sentry.
Well, they'll walk through that, so let them have it. Rip them apart.
Identity. Have a taste of democracy.
One nest.
Fire
2
in the hole.
nest. 3 nest. 4.
Orbital strike incoming.
Hopefully that actually hits it. No. Makes sense. If it goes in, it'll shoot it. It's anything out of.
Eagle 1 withdrawing to reopen.
Ah, that's up, isn't it? It's a little awkward. Those are ammunition. Those are not grenades. Hopefully I still have ammunition back this way. I hope. That was still there. Which is probably more a threat to me than anything. Rain will affect visibility smudge. How many have I got to do? 6. You know what? Yeah, head back to here.
Northeast.
It's fine. I thought there might have been some... Oh! Shit. Not good. Not ideal. Okay. Gonna get this. God, dog, I don't think I can get you back. Sorry. We'll have to go without you, which sucks, but it should make me stealthier. Which honestly might be better.
Dropping a pin.
I need to do 4 more nests. God, I will say, I love this game. The first one was fun, but this is everything the first game was and more. Except for the vehicles. I'm going to keep writing on about it until they're added. You're going to add them, right, Dev? Right. Better.
Bug hive spotted. Prepare to exterminate. Bag's empty. Bag's empty.
Oh, shit. Got a lot on it. Oh. Oh, no. Got a bit surrounded there.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements. 5 minutes left. We can't stay this low much longer, Helldiver.
Ready to liberate. Fire in the hole. Throwing
More down the
grenade.
hatch.
Tagging map.
You have been a stalwart line of freedom.
Oh, okay.
Extract when ready.
A nice, simple one. Little leafy boys. Yeah, this game's just, yeah, I'm very happy with this game, and I hope it keeps getting content. I hope it keeps getting stuff. But you might have to pay for it, honestly. The Super Citizen packs are a bit steep for what you get, just not a lot. Personally. But it's more support the devs thing, I guess. But admittedly, I think they don't need it too much.
Request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
I don't think they really understood how big their game has suddenly become.
Sending down equipment package. Orbital strike in ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds. Deploying sentry.
Okay. Grab my shit. The Tase Tower should deal with most of them. Just stay away from it, because it will insta-kill me. As all sentries, there is a slight bit of fear in using them. Fear and merriment are their power.
Get some. Get some.
Democracy's on its way.
Might as well get a little... He tried to do a little...
30 seconds.
I think they broke it.
Enemy down, baby.
It'd be more satisfying than picking them in the air.
20 seconds.
Bit of clay pigeon shooting. Or in this case, clay hunter shooting.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Now, admittedly, I'm not being out of the bigger brother of that thing, the Stalker.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. Pelican 1 landing in progress.
We landing, fella. Let me in.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Another victory for the right side of history.
It sure is. It sure damn well is. We've made some good progress today, folks. I think we've done a lot of extermination. The super earth, which is always good if you ask me. Now, I think I might end this one a little earlier than usual. Well, I say usual. I need to try and keep making it 3 hours, right? But I'm gonna end this one about now, I think, because I'd like a little bit of a rest before my D&D game tomorrow. So I'm going to have to be putting my brain to high gear. Plus, I definitely want to get my notes in order so I can make a good video afterwards. Depending on how the players feel, obviously. I really want to, but if they're really against it, I won't. One day I might even live stream it one day.
You secured a lot of samples. Well done.
Oh, yeah. One day I will repeat. I will get my words out. One day I will probably live stream it. If I can. That's the dream. But that's in the future. Much like our next stream, which is like more Lies of P, by the way. I'm actually going to, unless I really don't feel like playing the game, which admittedly it's got me wondering whether I should look at something else, because well, anything where you're playing it, you think, I don't know if I want to play this today. Or maybe I should vary up my schedule on Saturdays. I don't know. Sundays are going to keep being this. We also do have an actual date for when the next Total War update is going to come out. So, and if you've seen that, by the way, it's looking pretty good. The Shadows of Change DLC is actually going to be somewhat worth the money, which is nice. Good work, CA. Only took your publisher losing a lot of money for them to look at where it's going and go, right, sort your shit out, please. But hey, you're doing it now. You're letting the DLC, the team that actually makes Total War good, because the main team make the main game and leave it in a broken state, which I really dislike that. Can we stop doing that, please? But at least the DLC team are now making the game better. You know, they've improved the DLC, and hopefully the one after it, Thrones of Decay, will be even better. That's the hope. And hopefully the other 2 DLCs that are going to have that same format will do the same. And then whatever stuff they want to do. I'm like looking forward to it, and of course I will be streaming that. I'm feeling like Kislev should be a fun one, because they're going to get a lot of bonuses this expansion, when this update comes out. But maybe Faye? I don't think I'll do Zinch. Zinch is getting too much. I like the additions Zinch is getting, though. Zinch is getting some okay additions. Well, fun additions, in fact. The Centaurs, take it or leave it. The Exalted Hero and Lord, love them. Characters on discs are fun. The Flamers on discs, which are from an older edition, love those. You know, more flying stuff. I mean, Zinch having a lot of flying and anti-large is interesting. I like it a lot. So, but I think Kislev or Cafe, if there is a want though, for either of those factions, let me know. Either in, in a future chat, or in this chat, or in the comments on the VOD if you really want. I might even make a little community poll, maybe. We'll see. But anyway, I will leave it there for tonight, as I have a D&D game I want to sort out, because it's the first one done in a while, and I want it to be a fun one. I need to get back into it. I've missed doing D&D. I'd like to be a player again at some point, actually. But only myself and a friend of mine, Onyx, out of our friend group DMs, so we'll see. I know he's looking for stuff. I think he's considering Lancer, which I'm quite happy with. Lancer's fun. Maybe we'll talk about that next time, eh? I think I've talked about it a little bit, but hey, maybe I'll just natter about it for a while. It's insanity, and I love it. But anyway, I will love you and leave you all. Thank you very much, everyone, for dropping by and putting up with my rambling and chicanery and general bullshit, or my just being British. Yeah, that's the achievement for some people. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I will see you next time, but if not, I've had a good time. Take care of yourself. For all of you, ta for now.